Hi there, it's Billy from the Wolf Pack, and I'm here to give you my match review of Wolves versus West Ham. Before we get into this video, remember to like and subscribe to the Wolf Pack so you never miss a video on Wolves. Now going into this game, obviously international break, we had key performers, Neto, Cody, you know, big players, big countries, high hopes. They both played well, I thought, in the international breaks. But yeah, coming back, I thought it would have, you know, boosted us. Hopefully, getting them vital points to secure like an off season, let's say, for us safely, and see another season into the Premier League. But that's not the case at the minute. I feel a bit on edge at the minute. You know, obviously Fulham coming up, they're beatable. But to be fair, they can have a game when they want to. I think they're a hard team to come up against when playing them. But yeah, it's a tough one really, and yeah, I'm a bit on the edge of my seat. When I saw the team sheet last night and now before kick-off, I thought it was a strong team. Obviously, Ait-Nouri coming in for Johnny, which is a shame for Johnny. He's just been injury prone this season, picking up another injury. He will be missed the last 8 games, or 9 games it is. And then obviously with Pedence back, who obviously else is injured as well, only played 45, with Fabio coming on, who made a real impact. The defence looks strong. Obviously, we're really missing Willy Bolly, as was shown. You know, I thought the defence was shambolic last night. You know, Lingard, absolutely brilliant talent. We can't be letting him, you know, run us like that. We've got to close him down. We've got to get to him, and he punished us really. West Ham punished us that first half. It was not good enough, and it really cost us the game. You know, you could have argued, obviously, if they only scored 2, obviously we could have brought it back. But you know, just shambolic defending, and a really not good performance from the team. And I give credit to Lingard as you know, he's a great player. He's really shown what he's capable of, and I can see Man United wanting him back to help them out. Obviously, try to push for the title. Maybe next season, obviously, hopes aren't as close this season, with City pushing on towards to the title. But yeah, I thought it was really poor defending first half. Second half, I thought we played a lot better. Obviously, grabbing the 2 goals. You could argue Fabio Silva to start more frequently. Obviously, absolutely fantastic finish and great ball by Neto to set him up. But in my opinion, I don't think Willian Jose is quite at the standard yet. You know, he had a chance yesterday which he should have put away. I think holding up wise and passing wise, he's absolutely second to none. You know, he's brilliant at that, but he hasn't shown much end product. The couple of times he could have had a shot yesterday, and he's just been a bit too unselfish. I think he needs to be a bit more selfish, you know, because we know what he's capable of. Obviously, what he's shown in the Liga before we bought him on loan, the hat trick that he scored, fantastic. Yeah, we know what he's capable of, but he just hasn't shown it yet, and the end product obviously hasn't shown that with his goal draw. I give credit to West Ham. They played brilliantly yesterday. Obviously, they're on our A game. They're a beatable team. We could beat them, as was shown in the second half, what we're capable of. But you know, we couldn't quite get that last goal, and I can't stress it enough. I think we need to work a lot on defensively in training. We need to do shooting drills. If I don't know what they're doing in training, but we need to do shooting drills of some sort. I just don't think we start off very poorly. It's almost like we're second half merchants. We just come out a completely different team. if we could come out how we do in the second half and the first half, you know, it could say different in the table. We could be, you know, top 7, top 10, you know, you never know. But, you know, it's the consistent conceding first goals that always seem to punish us. And it always takes us about up to 45 minutes to get a grips and get momentum in the game for us to, you know, pull through and get a somewhat result. Obviously, Fulham is a must-win game. Obviously, we know the consequences if Fulham beat us. They get 3 points closest to us. I think it's 6 points between us and Fulham if Fulham were to win, which is quite a scary thought, to be honest. Obviously, they're in relegation with West Brom and Sheffield United, so it is a really like must-win game. And there could be questions asked if we do lose that game, like where our place is in the league, what's going to happen, because, you know, anything can change in 9 to 8 games, you know, with loads of points still to pick up. But yeah, I think the team just need to, you know, calm it down. We need to play like how we do when we come out second half. I think we need to work massively on the defence, maybe even buy a defender in the summer, the transfer window, because I don't think Cody's fit for a back four, in my opinion. But yeah, obviously Bolly out with COVID in the Fulham game, which obviously will be a massive miss, as we needed him dearly in the West Ham game, obviously from the shambolic performance that they're putting in this first half. Pedence will be out, I think. We could see Dendoncker maybe go into the back line. He's a great asset to the defence. He puts in a shift. I wouldn't like to see him in defence personally, but it would add that bit more protection. Because I didn't think Sols played that well yesterday either. Couldn't really hold off Michael Antonio, with Moutinho possibly coming in. I wouldn't mind seeing Otasawi come in, maybe for a couple of minutes, get his game time up a bit more. Morgan Gibbs White, but yeah, a variety to choose from. Both good midfielders, strong midfielders. They can play class on their day, don't get me wrong, absolutely class. We know what they're both capable of, and yeah, that's what I would go for. Moutinho, Otasawi or Gibbs White to replace Dendoncker to go in the back line for me. Comment your thoughts below on yesterday's game via obviously the comment section below, the Wolfpack Instagram and Facebook. And yeah, I'd like to know your opinions on the game. And remember to like and subscribe to the Wolfpack so you never miss a Wolves video. And yeah, thanks for watching. When the Wolves come out to play.